Welcome back again. In the first video of this chapter, we discussed about what is fleece, what are the different animals which are going to give wool, and which type of wool is there. So basics about this unit we studied in the first class. Okay. Now in this video, we shall be discussing about processing fibers into wool, means how the fleece or the hair is converted into wool and how it is being converted into fabric. So that process we are going to start about wool, not about silk. Silk we will start later, but now about wool. Before that, we need to have a look at one topic, that is rearing and breeding. Of sheep. What is meant by rearing? Rearing का मतलब in simple language पालना. Okay. To rear the herd of sheep is not a joke. Okay. For that we require some special conditions, like first thing the environment, second thing the availability of food. If you are not giving sheep proper amount of food, the fibers will not be produced in more amount and the wool that we are getting will be weak. So we have to make sure that in terms of rearing the sheep, there should not be anything left behind. Okay. So first of all, the herds are reared, or the shepherd looks after. Shepherd take sheep for grazing. The shepherds take sheep for grazing. What is meant by grazing? Grazing means the mode in which an organism feeds over grass. Okay, when an organism, when sheep are going there eating grass, then that kind of mode is called as grazing. Okay, as the sheep are herbivores. So as sheep are herbivores, they are going to feed only on the grass. Okay. But along with this, we also need to provide a mixture of pulses, okay, grains like jowar, wheat, oil cake. Oil cake is here a new word, right? What is meant by oil cake then? What is exact meaning of oil cake? Oil cake का मतलब क्या है? After extraction of oil from soybean or after extraction of oil from groundnut, whatever is left, that is being compressed and produced into a cake form, which is still rich in nutrient, and that is called as oil cake. सोयाबीन oil industries रहती है, फिर हमारी जो groundnut oil industries रहती है, इनके अंदर जो बचा कुचा पोर्शन है, after taking the oil from the grains, so that can be formed into an oil cake, which is nutritious for cattle, buffaloes, and even for sheep. Okay, so these are etc. are provided to the sheep in the process of rearing. Okay, due to which good quality sheep will be produced. As in India, basically Uttaranchal, Andhra Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Gujarat, and many more states are involved in rearing and breeding of sheep. Okay, what are the name of species? Famous names: Lohi, Bakarwal, then Nali, then Pathanwadi, Marwadi. These are some sheep which are being used to take wool from them, used to take hairs from them, and from that many other products are made, like carpets are made, from some shawls are made, from some different kinds of hairs or sheep. Clothing is basically dependent. Okay, so Lohi is one of the sheep of which wool is being taken, and the wool is utilized for making cloths, woolen cloths. Okay, for sweaters also. So in this way the ships are reared. What about breeding now? What about breeding? One thing is necessary to be understood here. In the last class also I told about selective breeding. What is meant by again selective breeding? Selective breeding is nothing but selecting a parent. Selecting a parent. Why we have to select another parent? Why there is no choice given to animals? Because the parent which we are going to choose, that parent is going to have very fine soft under hair. Okay. So these fine soft under hairs are very useful for us, as these are playing major role in the production of wool and in the production of fabrics from wool. Okay, so fine soft under hair we have to select one parent and allow it to breed with other, allow it to mate with other parent which is going to have normal, coarse as well as fine. So when the parent which is having good quality hairs bred is selectively bred with the parent which is having less amount of fine software, then the resultant ship which is going to be produced, or the next generation, all the next generation is going to have good quality of hairs. Okay, so this way the sheep are bred along with some desirable parents having desirable characteristics. Am I clear? Okay. So till this point now we have had rearing and breeding. Now we move towards the main topic of today, that is processing fibers. Okay. Now what can we call as the first step? We go step by step here now. Step 1. What are we taking from sheep? We are taking hairs from sheep. So what will be the step 1? Taking hairs from the body of sheep. Okay. So the removal of fleece. Fleece is nothing but hairs. I told you, the removal of fleece from body of sheep, from the body of sheep, along with thin layer of skin is known as shearing. Okay, so the step 1, what is step 1 then? Here, shearing. What do you mean by shearing? The removal of fleece from the body of sheep along with thin layer of skin. So removing, because in the first video or in this video only I told you that we have given enough amount of nutrition to the sheep for its growth. Okay, now it is the time to take out its hair. Okay, so for taking out the hair, the process is known as shearing. This will become our first step. This will become our first step in the process of processing fibers. Okay, now how the shearing can be done? By trimmer like machines. Okay, so trimmer like machines are there. Just like we used to shave, just like your father, just like your elderly persons who shave their beard by a trimmer, okay, cutting our hair by a trimmer. So same way we are also able to take out their hair by a trimmer like machine. Okay, but what should be the duration? When shall we take? During summer. Why during summer? क्योंकि जो हेयर्स है शीप के बॉडी के ऊपर वो एक ब्लैंकेट के जैसा काम कर रहे हैं, विच इज प्रोवाइडिंग हीट, और समर में पहले ही बाहर टेम्परेचर ज़्यादा है तो हमको हेयर्स निकालना पड़ता है. यू नो, इन केस ऑफ ह्यूमंस ऑल्सो, फॉर बॉयज पर्टिकुलरली इट इज सजेस्टेड टू टोटली रिमूव द हेयर्स ऑन द हेड सो दैट यू कैन फील फ्री. टेम्परेचर रेगुलेट होना चाहिए, राइट? So here also we are going to do the same. If we have to remove the hairs, then why don't we remove it in summer? It will give them resistance, it will give them power to withstand the temperature of summer also, right? So this is what we have to do in the what we have to do in the process of processing the fibers into wool. So in summer we have to take it out. Okay. Now one thing arises here. Does this hurt? Okay. Some of you who are animal lovers who might think that does this process hurt? So I would like to question you in turn. If you are going to cut your hairs, does that hurt you? No, right? So what I am going to say here is the uppermost portion of the skin is dead. Dead means it doesn't have sensation. Okay. So the uppermost, the most topmost layer, okay, or which is the surface is dead. Okay. So as the hairs itself are in the form of non-living dead cells. Okay. So the hairs are removed from the body of sheep and it does not hurt. It is just like a normal process that takes place in humans also. Okay. So here in the first step we have removed now sheep. Basically we have removed it in we have removed in the process of summer. Okay. Now what is the second step? Step second. Now we have hairs. Okay. Now we have plentiful hairs now because we have removed it. So now it needs to be washing. So the process in which so the process in which fleece is washed in tanks. Fleece is washed in tanks to remove dust, dirt, to remove dust, dirt is known as the process in which fleece is washed in tanks to remove dust, dirt is known as scouring or scouring. Okay. So the second here is scouring. So now the first step clearing, second step scouring. What is done in the second step now? Okay, let us understand. There is a tank, and in the large tank all the fleece, all the hairs that we shear off from the body of the sheep, we have to add inside the tank, and water, in the water the sheep's hair will be made free from dust and dirt. Plus there might be some germs also or some insects which are on the hair of the sheep. So these insects also will get washed out inside the water. Okay. So the second step is nothing but washing it. Okay. The process in which fleece is washed in tanks to remove the dust and dirt is known as scouring. Okay. And what basically is done in this step? In scouring nowadays there are machines. Okay. Traditionally it was done in tanks. First at the start of this whole processing unit, tanks were there, and in the tanks people used to by their hand used to rotate the water so that the dirt and all can be removed from the fleece. But nowadays machines are there, we just have to insert the hairs inside the machine and you will get the clean hairs out of the machine. Okay, so very easy step this is now. Now let us study the third step. Now in the first step we removed the hair. In the second step what we did, in the second step we washed it. Now what you also can now imagine what will be the third step. In the third step what we shall be doing? We shall be sorting it now, because there are different textures. Okay, the hair is not only of a single texture. Hairs are of different texture, different colors. Okay, some might be having impurities inside it. So the third step now we are Step third is sorting. Okay, third step here is now sorting. What we have to do in the sorting process? In the industry, the scoring, for the scoring, the after the scoring, the hairs will be sent to an industrial unit in which sorting will be there. Hand picking means by hand अलग अलग कलर के, अलग अलग टेक्सचर के, कुछ सॉफ्ट हो सकते हैं, कुछ हार्ड हो गए, तो वो हमको सेपरेट करना है. दैट इज वी हैव टू सॉर्ट इट आउट, एंड द सॉर्टिंग प्रोसेस इज डन इन द so the third process which is done in the industry is known as sorting. Okay, so in sorting what we are doing? Sorting different textures of fleece. All right. Now in the fourth step now we will study now the fourth step. What to be done? Okay, in the fourth step. What is there in the fourth step? In the fourth step, we have to do cleaning of burrs. What are burrs? Cleaning of burrs. B-U-R-R-S. What do you mean by burrs? Okay, the small fibers, small fluffy fibers that come out of the fibers, you know, or the cloths. While you also, when you use the cloths, you can see the small hairy, light-weighted hair structure appears after washing on your clothes, and that is nothing but burrs. Okay, these burrs before processing itself needs to be removed. So cleaning of burrs now is the fourth step. Okay. So cleaning of burrs and cleaning what we have to do? The small fluffy burrs are removed from the fleece. What to do now? Okay, as we have removed, now after removing the burrs, we can again allow the scouring process to be done, because now we have removed the bird. So again it will be sent for washing again, and again it will be dried and can be sent to the next step. Okay, so what is the next step? Dyeing. What is the next step? Dyeing. Dyeing is a process in which the fleece is given a particular kind of color. Dyes are actually components which impart color. Okay, dyes are actually components which impart color. So when dyes are there, add just dyes and we can give color. Whatever desired color we want, we can give in that industrial process. So the step fifth now is dyeing. So basically कौन से color हम ऐसा dark colors तो नहीं, red, black, blue, no. We have to give black, brown color, okay, black color or white color. So basically these are the dyes. We can sort it out. Okay, we can sort it out mainly. Coloring is done in the industry when the fabric is to be made. But here we have to just dye it, white, brown and black. So different, it should be different. And in the whole process, the last step, okay, the last step is rolling. What is the last step here now? The last step is rolling. Rolling into yarn. Okay, what is a yarn? You all are knowing it. Okay, so what we have done now? Fibers needs to be straightened. सीधा करो fibers को, comb it, and after combing it, then allow it to go through a machine which will roll the combs or roll the threads over the yarn. So rolling हो गया, and after the rolling, it will be packed and sent to the industry so that the wool sievers can sieve it. Okay, sievers or the industrial unit which is going to produce the fabric is going to work on it. Okay, so in this way they have completed the process. Again, let me recall: first, shearing, taking out the hair; second, scouring, washing so that dirt can be removed; third, sorting, sort, you have to sort different textures; then cleaning of burrs. Cleaning of burrs is what? Small fluffy fibers that appear. Okay, we have to hand pick it, remove it, again allow it to scouring, and again allow it to dry up, then again send to dyeing. In dyeing, three colors basically we want: black, white and brown be separated. Okay, and then roll it into a yarn and send it to industrial unit. So this is about the processing of wool from fibers, from hairs, from fleece I can call. Okay, so from fleece we have successfully now processed the fiber. Okay, what is remaining in this whole process? Is there any chance of any injury to the sorter, to the workers working in the industry? Yes, there is a type. Okay, and such type of diseases are called as occupational hazards. Occupational hazard. What is mean by occupational hazard? Occupational hazard means the diseases or the problems that a person faces at its occupation. Occupation means वर्क, जैसे काम की जगह पर अगर कोई तकलीफ है या फिर कोई डिसीज हो रहा है हमको, so that can be turned into occupational hazard, and such a disease is caused by a bacteria called as anthrax. Anthrax is a bacteria present inside the fibers, and that can cause a severe disease called as anthracis. उससे एक disease हो सकता है called as anthracis. Okay, and that disease is very dangerous. It can be fatal. So the workers which are working in the industry, while sorting, while hand picking, are having a risk of getting infected by a bacteria called as anthrax. And such a disease is called as occupational hazard. Okay, so this is about the processing fibers into wool. Now we have completed about processing about wool. In the next class, we shall be discussing about the silk one, because the first fiber now we have completed, that is wool, and in the next videos we will be starting from silk moth, what is its life history and how the silk is woven into different textures. Okay, like silk sarees, silk cloths. Okay, so we have to study that in the next video lectures. All right, thank you.